A buddy of mine and I was having a conversation earlier, and the whole shit going on, billionaires and bickering between themselves. You know what I'm talking about. None of my concern, don't care. Ain't gonna affect me in the least. I'm gonna live. And I told him back when we was young, because he's the same age as me. I'm a little older than he is, but by a month. A millionaire mattered back then. That was something to strive for. And now it's a joke. Being a millionaire is laughable. I ain't got $1 million or a couple $1 million cash. It's assets. It's property, tools, vehicles, shit of this nature. I know quite a few millionaires actually. They live just like me because all their shit's tied up in inventory. Contractors. And they've been at it a long time, and they've built their business and built their business. Some specialized, some's general. But that's neither here nor there. That's just the reference point. I told him. I was like, well, he brung up how you can't trust the rich. I agree with that somewhat, but not really. I pity the rich, the really filthy off rich, you know. Not the millionaires of today, but the multi-millionaires, you know, with 100 million, 300 million, whatever. Not the bitches, of course, but the men. And go up from there. I'm a poor man. Well, I ain't poor, but today's standards, I'm poor. And I'm fine. I chose that. It's my path in life, and that's how I want to live. And I'm quite happy. One thing I've noticed about all these rich people, they ain't happy. They're paranoid. They're, how can I put this? How can I put this into good words? They're mistrusting. They're sad. And they hate their life. That's obvious. All of them. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Can't say Gates is happy. Can't say Bezos is happy, or Musk, or any of the rest. Really. They're miserable. Some more miserable than others. A lot of them's got hatred towards everybody else. And that hatred is because they can't trust nobody. They don't have a friend in the world. They can't let themselves have a friend. This is the curse of money. A lot of money. Stupid money. You don't know who was there to take advantage of you, smile to your face and be all good and everything and whatever that you need or want, or, you know, whatever. And stab you in the back. Or just use you to get their money. Being filthy rich is a curse. It's not a blessing, it's a fucking curse. I learned that lesson early on. Not that anyone was filthy rich, but our standards, they had money to spare, and none of them was happy. I asked Daddy that once. He's like, well, they can't trust nobody, son. They got no friends. They got nobody in their deepest, darkest hour of need to talk to that won't use that against them. I was young. I didn't understand exactly, but I did understand. Now I understand it. They'll use that as blackmail on you to extort money and shit like that. They never know if someone's jealous of them because, they are successful. They don't know if the only thing that they've got of value to them is their money. So they're isolated. They're alone. Truly alone. Why is it so many of these rich people, successful, so-called successful people, choose drugs, alcohol, depravity, and end up passing way earlier than they should with all their money because they're miserable? So I pity the rich. They're truly rich. I do. They're just sad. Sad to see. If you look at them, you can see the fake veneer they put on their face with the fake smile and the fake laughs and the fake chuckles when they do their interviews and everything. And how tortured they truly are. If they would tell the truth, they would give it up all for a single, just one true friend that would be there for them. I've been around a lot of people with a lot of more money than me that honestly, they tried to buy my friendship because that's what they thought they had to do. I left every one of them because you can't buy my friendship. Not with money. You earn my friendship, my trust, by your actions. Being there. Not with money. Not with this, that, and another that don't matter. Have an ear. Come check on me. When you haven't heard from me in a while and I ain't answered my phone. Sit with me. When I'm so sick I can't hardly move. Or so hurt I can't hardly move. I've had this blessing in my life. A few people, not many. When you truly need it and everything, they show up out of the blue. You don't ask them. You don't tell them. They just know because they're your friend. These rich people, they don't have that. And when they do show up, it's always with the caveat, money, 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 money. So the next time you think about all these rich assholes, understand why they're assholes. Good men and brothers, I hope this opens your eyes and your mind a little bit.